It was not, in the words describing the Congressional Medal of Honor, above and beyond the call of duty. It was not heroism. Then there are the celebrities. What a senseless, empty concept for someone to be, as my friend the great historian Daniel Boorstin put it, known for his well-knownness. How many live-ins, how many trips to rehab, maybe, wow, you could even get arrested. All this can catapult an attractive youngster to the front ranks of the media, there to be consulted on the drought in Sahel, the benefits of omega-3 fatty acids, etc., etc. No one, not even a celebrity, talks about the national debt. But please, don't invite me to your celebrity golf tournament. Okay, let's press on, a favorite astronaut saying. The last 40 years have worked out well for me. On my tombstone should be inscribed "Lucky," because that is the overriding feeling I have today. Neil Armstrong was born in 1930, Buzz Aldrin in 1930, Mike Collins in 1930. We came along at exactly the right time. I used to imagine a gigantic grandfather clock in the sky, its pendulum stuck over to the left in the too young position. You couldn't drink, drive, make money, or do anything really interesting. Then one night you went to bed, and voila! The next morning the pendulum had swung over to the right, to the too old side. Over the hill. Don't try running. Getting bald. Was there nothing in the middle? For me, the middle was the 1960s. A great family, test pilot, astronaut. What more could I want? Just lucky. The right place at the right time. In the early days of NASA, Houston was a great place to work. There were 30 of us in the astronaut office, and we were given interesting responsibilities and a lot of latitude in fulfilling them. We were generalists, in that we were expected to learn the workings of the entire array of machines and the plans for using them to get to the moon. But in addition, we were each assigned a specific specialty for which we would become the astronaut office expert. My assignment was pressure suits and extravehicular activities, a smaller piece of the puzzle than some, guidance and navigation, for instance, but one I enjoyed and that had its peculiarities. For example, during a spacewalk, our lives depended on how diligent the ladies in Dover, Delaware had been in gluing together the intricate patterns of rubberized fabric that kept our fragile little pink bodies at a safe pressure. One little leak and we were dead. Thank you, ladies. Today, my life in retirement is a simple but entertaining one. I split my time between Florida and Boston, doing some watercolor painting and fishing a lot in both places. I have a tiny paddle boat from which I gather snook in the south and striped bass in the north, getting good exercise along the way. Every once in a while I look up at the moon, but not too often. Been there, done that, as I hope I have explained properly in this book. But from my boat, I keep wishing I could see Mars. I really wish I could see it from Washington, but not much luck there as the space program dithers along. The days of the shuttle are about over, and NASA's next effort is centered on building new hardware to go back to the moon and then on to Mars. I fret that this long-drawn-out process will stumble somehow and get canceled, or that the time and expense devoted to the moon will put off the journey to Mars, a much more interesting place, for many decades. I regard the moon not so much as a destination, but as a direction for mankind's migration. Out there, outward bound. Mars was my favorite as a child, and still is. 15 years after writing Carrying the Fire, I wrote Mission to Mars. In it, I pondered what there is in us, genes, character, culture, spirit, ethos, whatever, that makes us look up into the night sky and become curious and restless. To go, to see, to touch, to smell, to learn, to understand. I think we are wanderers.